everyone, it's Adele and April from Just Say Scrap, and we are here with Throw It Together Thursday with our Halloween decoration hats. Woo! Make sure you watch our video to see what we do. Okay. All right, so our 4 techniques, what we had this month is we had our texture paste as glue, which as you see worked so well. Mom agrees.
Yes, I do.
We had our Distress Oxide blending Distress Oxides on the edges of our cutouts, which you see those there. We had our Spectrum Noir making a shadow on words or stamps and things like that. And then if you saw our video on Tuesday, you saw these beautiful leaves that were made with our Shimmer sprays. So just to show you a little bit about that. So we're gonna put these all together on this page that we had started to create and make a cool fall layout because it's gonna look really pretty. So wanna get started?
Yeah.
All right, so we decided we're not gonna actually use the page that we used. We are going to use Rosemary, and we have actually it on the light side. So let me bring this up so you can see the whole page. I'm actually going to move this out of the way. We're going to the exact same technique that we did with the texture paste last time again. So we're going to take our opaque texture matte with our texture tools. Thank you. And we are going to, remember, smear. And I will have Mom put the leaves in while I'm smearing. Just stick those leaves in there, lady.
You're okay.
What I love about this is you can actually lay them right on top, or you can kind of smear them underneath and they stay. So if you didn't see the original technique Tuesday, it's basically all you need. Just a little bit of paste really sticks these leaves to them. Ooh, kind of like took the red out of there. It's actually kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Took a little bit of the red.
Yeah, make those swirl.
You like that?
Yes, I do.
Let's use up the rest of this texture paste because we don't want to waste it. But it's kind of a cool swirl, right?
Oh, I love it. It's great.
I could have done this on 2 pages, but I did it on 1. And I'm just going to wipe this off because that's all it needs. Doesn't even need water. And I didn't really get any on my mat, but, you know, always great to have an all-purpose mat down there. All right, and then we're going to take some of our white gems in here.
Clear, whatever they call them.
Yes. I'll use our pickup tool. Just kind of, whoops. I like the pickup tool better than the paste, haha. To show you how easy it is to pick up these gems with this pickup tool.
I just think it looks so cool when it dries with the gems in there.
It does, and they stick.
Yeah, they do.
So this is just another way to use. Remember we used embellishments, shaker embellishments as like card embellishments. Remember we did that really cool card. Was that like 2 technique Throw It Together Thursdays ago, I think? Just another way to, you know, play with them. Do you think I need more gems? I feel like I can just keep going with gems.
Yeah, I know. You're asking the wrong person.
I mean, you got so many in a thing. You can fit about 4 bags, I think, in this, right? Something like that. 3 or 4 bags.
I thought it might have been closer to 3.
Okay. Well, I think that's
because you get a lot in the bag.
Oh, yeah, you get a lot. Okay. Those are our craft jars. So, that looks so cool. All right, so now we have to add our pumpkins here. So I've got a bunch of pumpkins, so we're just gonna kind of cluster them, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide the ones that the stems are not the greatest. I might actually only do like 2 clusters on this, and then maybe we'll make a second page, right?
That would be cool.
So maybe I'll do like that and cluster over, and we'll end up making a second page. But I'm not gonna have this to do that right now. We'll like do the bottom of the second page, and then I'll do that at another point. Just because I don't have Glimmer Mist. I haven't gotten mine yet. And while Mom is getting my pop tape and my glue, I'm actually going to take this November that I had, and I'm going to fussy cut it out. All right, so that was done with our yellow-green blend, if you remember. So that's gonna stick up there, because that's really cool. I did use our non-stick scissor for that. Usually I just use the regular micro tip because I like to have them separate, but just so you're aware. So we have 2 different actually kind of adhesives, and people have been asking us about them lately. So we have the Mono Air and the Close to My Heart. They basically are the exact same. Some people prefer one over the other. The Mono Air, though, is refillable. And just so you can see it, I'm going to kind of show you what it looks like here. It does have those dots. See how there's dots? And it says permanent adhesive. It's kind of semi-permanent until it sits for a while, and then it like becomes more permanent as it sits, which is great. And so we're going to just glue those first ones down, and then we are going to pop up the others a little. So when I'm doing this one, I have to make sure that this one area that's going to be over the other one is just the thin tape, and then I can use the thick on the rest of the pumpkin because that isn't going to be double popped with the other pumpkin, if that makes sense. Does that make any sense?
Yes. You want double thickness, but you are just using the thinner thickness.
Yes.
So April's gonna use the thinner foam tape to put on the one end, and then the thicker on the other, because this one already has thin foam tape on it. So when you double it up, it's the width of the thicker, not the width, the what's that called? The depth of the thicker.
Yep.
So it works out perfectly.
As you saw there, I put the thinner one on that pumpkin, and then I put the other one on my page because that helped me like see it better. And then what I'm going to do is when we have a double page, I'm going to cut those off.
And you lost your November.
Oh, I lost my November. Cut those off and then glue that to the other page. But I lost a gem because I moved, or I just lost some texture paste because that's the wet. So I don't want to do that right at this moment. But you get the gist of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going
that even looks cute on the pumpkins.
It actually kind of does. Happy mistakes. So with this, I'm actually going to just put some thick foam tape on the end of it and then use our regular glue and glue this straight down.
That looks awesome.
So there you go. All 4 of our techniques. We have our texture paste as glue. We have our shimmer mist on our leaves here, which I think actually looks really cool. It's actually picking up a little bit of it in the pumpkin. We actually probably could have used
in the pumpkin.
In the texture paste. We probably could have actually used the blue. How cool would that have been if we used the blue, like to make it look like wind or something like that? I don't know. I just associate wind with blue. And then we've got our distressing of the pumpkins with the Distress Oxides, and then we had the outlining of our stamp with our Spectrum Noirs. There was just something on there that was bothering me. But yeah, there you have it. Just throwing some techniques together and making a super cute double layout. And that's Throw It Together Thursday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. We are standing in our store. Woohoo! We are vending this weekend, so we hope you all have a happy Halloween, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye!
I'm recording.
And that's Throw It Together. We have our
Swirl.